Halloween always serves up the perfect excuse to binge horror movies for some people. Whether you're looking for something straight up terrifying like this,
wait a minute, this movement.
what is that? Rad, you're giggling, but I'm like, what is happening? Or maybe you're into more like classic horror. Our film critic Rad is here. You could hear him giggling, so you giggle at that guy. What was that?
I'm the classic horror. Is that
how I introed you? Or something more classic.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is a fun time to take a look at some of the great horror films, like gory film. Okay, so let's break this down. So the people that like gore, what would you recommend they watch?
Well, so that's what you saw a clip of there. That is the original Alien.
Okay.
Right, bro? And here's the thing. Like, I mean, I know people are like, oh, why is he telling us about Alien? We know Alien. We're fans of the franchise. You know, it's one of the most popular things. The thing is, like, if you're looking for gore, if you're a fan of gore, there are very few scenes in movies that are as stomach-turning and as genuinely frightening as the chest burster scene in Alien, okay? When the alien comes popping out. And the thing is, it's like, you know, most movies, they're either scary or they're nasty. Alien is the movie that could do both.
Oh,
You know,
whoa.
like, that's the movie. And the thing is, like, you know, most people think of the Alien franchise, I think they think of them as a more action thrillers, and that's because the James Cameron sequel, Aliens, turned it into that direction. But the original Alien it's a horror masterpiece.
Oh.
Essentially.
What is that? Like, what is that?
That's the first part of the xenomorph that impregnates you, basically.
I've never seen this movie.
You've never seen Alien?
No.
Okay, so there you go. But here's the thing, though, right? So Alien is horror masterpiece. It's essentially a haunted house movie in space.
Okay.
But it's more scary now because, you know, it's more potent right now because you think about it, after Roe versus Wade has been overturned, that kind of adds a new layer to this, because this is a movie that is about people, something forcefully coming out of your body and certain patriarchal forces trying to protect this alien life form despite people's bodily, autonomy. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that the tie-in you just did. Wow.
It's like, I had to make
okay,
it
so what
relevant.
about if somebody wants something like the horror light? Is
Horror light?
Is
well,
that a thing?
you know, so I mean, like, so we did try to find one that for people who are kind of wimps when it comes to horror. You don't like I have friends who don't like gore. They don't like the jump scares.
Yeah,
they don't like creepy ghosts, ghouls, and stuff. So I picked The Vanishing, or the original Dutch film, the 1980 Dutch film. The original title is called Spoorloos. This is no, it doesn't have all that stuff. It doesn't have the ghouls and all that and the jump scares and stuff. It's terrifying in a different way. So basically, it's about a woman who disappears. It's about her boyfriend who's out searching for what happened to her, and it's about the guy responsible for her disappearance toying with the boyfriend. And I don't want to tell you anything more, but it is a movie that you could absolutely handle until the end of it, where you'll be absolutely rattled and haunted forever.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What about for people who are into classics? What would you recommend?
Well, okay, so there's so many horror classics. There's so many movies that kind of shaped the genre, but the movie that reinvented the genre, I think, is Psycho. Like, we can't get around Psycho. Psycho is, you know, like, this is the movie, this is the game changer. This is the movie where, you know, the hero of the movie dies halfway through the movie. You know, this is the movie with the infamous shower scene that, you know, made 1960 audiences. Yeah, exactly. But also, I mean, the thing that maybe people don't realize about, like, why film academics keep returning to Psycho is because this is a movie that's about, you know, you just saw that infamous shot of him looking through a peephole. This is a movie about voyeurism. This is a movie that kind of implicates movie-going audiences because it's about watching movies in a way, and it implicates us and our craving for horror and gore. And so, you know, that is part of the kind of the thematics of this movie that made it a game changer and inspired so many other horror movies since.
This is one of the first films that I did a paper on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, in university.
No, was it about voyeurism?
Yeah, it was actually.
There you go.
Yeah,
See,
of course it was. Okay, so let's switch gears a little bit. There are some new releases to talk about this weekend.
Yeah,
What's on tap?
I mean, actually, this is an incredible weekend at the movies, and I'd be remiss if I didn't send you to theaters to see some of these new ones. One of them is The Banshees of Inisherin. It is a funny, hilarious comedy about two men who are in a petty rivalry. It stars Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson, the In Bruges team reunited with their director. And, you know, this is a movie that, you know, like the petty rivalry between them is probably analogous to, you know, warring countries. It's also a movie that you could expect to be like a heavy hitter come Academy Award time. The other movie, possibly my favorite movie of the year, is called After Sun. It's about a father and daughter going on a vacation. It's a really art house, gentle movie that uses real gentle strokes to be about like to kind of capture the daughter's coming of age and the father's kind of mental deterioration. So beautiful movie. This movie made me feel more deeply than any movie has in many, many years.
Well, even just this, what we're watching right now, it just feels so real.
It is absolutely.
Movie style, right?
It gets it just gets you. Okay, I'm overcome but with emotions every time I just think about this movie.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, that certainly says something.
Yeah.
Emotional Rad. Thank you for being here, Emotional Rad. On the couch.
It's Halloween and I'm emotional.
I know, fair enough. Crying for different reasons.
Damn you, After Sun.
Rad, thank you. Have a
Thank
great
you.
weekend. We'll see you next week.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.